It was actually quite a bit of days where I was sick in bed or sick on the couch. Hey guys, Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. I just want to put this out there and just say I am so sorry for the background. I am so sorry for the no makeup face. This is not how I intended on making this video, but it's been a rough few weeks and I figured if I do not film it now, it is not going to get done, so I apologize. Anyways, today's video is going to be my week 5 to 6 pregnancy update, because a lot of you guys said I should do them. I asked you guys if I should do from week 5 to 6 or from week 5 to 8, because some people do it like that, but I got mixed messages and I made the personal decision to do from 5 to 6 because I find that there were so many things that occurred between the two. I am now 7.5 weeks, so I'll definitely keep you guys posted as to like what happened between 7 and 8. I figured I should make it into 2 parts because 5 and 6 were pretty rough on me. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to get started. But before I do that, don't forget to give today's video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new, to just keep updated with all that's going on with regards to my pregnancy. Leave a comment down below to touch base on anything that I mentioned, and yeah, share my videos if you can. So anyways, on with the video. So even right now as we speak, I am experiencing like such bad heartburn. I really probably should get a TUM before continuing this video, but let's see if I can get through it. So symptoms for week 5 to 6, I went ahead and I wrote it down. Oh, you can't even see it anyways, but I wrote it down. So one of my first symptoms was, I think I explained to you when I first discovered I was pregnant, I explained to you guys that I was nauseous, and it was like nausea in the background, just feeling queasy. But then from weeks 5 to 6, oh my goodness, it changed so bad. To be fair, right before I transitioned into week 5, because I was feeling queasy, like from week 3, was a couple of days right before I turned 5 weeks that it just kind of disappeared or it tapered off, and I kind of wondered if something was wrong or like what happened. And yeah, it was kind of like a moment for concern in a sense. But then, and so I had like about a day or 2 where I didn't really feel a lot of the symptoms, because like I had the symptoms and then it just disappeared. I'm like, okay, there's something wrong, especially so early on. So I'm not going to get too much into that, but obviously I looked it up and hear all the different things that could come from it. But thank God things progressed, because boy, when I thought I just didn't have any symptoms and was freaking out, by the time 5 weeks, as soon as I hit the 5-week mark, things just changed, and my symptoms of my nausea symptom hit me full force. I was so nauseous. It was unbelievable. I was nauseous all day. It was actually quite a bit of days where I was sick in bed or sick on the couch. Yeah, it's been rough. And then so I tried to take a number of things for that. My gingins have been pretty good, but they're hard to find right now. I don't know why. And to buy them online, I literally am going to pay like 5 times the price, so I haven't succumbed to that, which I probably should because my nausea is so bad. Hubby also bought me another, so we tried a different method. Like it's the same, it's a candy, it's a ginger candy, but it's totally different than gingins, and they're absolutely gross. I can't eat them because I'm not into anything sweet this pregnancy. I'm only into things that were a little bit sour. I was eating a lot of mangoes and stuff like that, and things that are savory, like just food, so like hearty meals. So yeah, that hasn't gone very well. So yeah, that's been a big part of why I haven't been able to like put out videos, because I've been so busy with being sick. Pretty much that's all I've been doing, like just feeling like a couch potato, and I hate that because I don't like to be unproductive. It really sucks, and I don't want to sit around feeling sorry for myself. Another symptom that I've been experiencing is like gross taste in my mouth. It goes hand in hand with the whole spitting thing too. Like after eating things, there's like a gross taste that just sits at the back of my tongue. I find myself brushing my teeth so many times a day because I'm just trying to remove the gross taste from my mouth. I'm also, I do experience the excess salivation. I don't know, is that the word? Oh, that heartburn. I do experience excess saliva, and so I'm constantly spitting. TMI, but I am, and I have to have like one of those hospital things that can kind of like slip wherever I am. If I'm like by the bed or slipping, or I'm on the couch, I slip it under there, and I'm like every 5 seconds. I know it sounds so gross, I know, but I can't help it. Like, it's not my decision for that to happen, you know. The bloating has mostly gone for the most part. I don't feel like just bloat anymore like what I felt initially, so that's gone, but I still feel like gassy at times, or my bowels don't seem to be moving as fast. I don't know why. Probably because my diet's changed. I can't eat the way I used to. I used to eat a lot of greens and a lot of stuff, like that kind of stuff, and my body, like, I have so many pregnancy aversions or food aversions. It's unbelievable. And cravings, my cravings are limited. I'm not really craving too many things, except yesterday I craved pizza, and we ordered pizza and it was good. And I even had some for breakfast this morning. But outside of that, I haven't craved a ton, but I have had like a gazillion food aversion. Like the thought, like even when they're just, my family's discussing certain foods around me or discussing what they are putting on it or how they're eating it, like I'm just like getting so grossed out. It could be something simple. We had egg fried rice today, and my daughter didn't want to have any. My little baby girl, who's like 2.5, she didn't want to have any, so my husband went and made her grilled cheese sandwich, which is like one of my all-time favorites, but I couldn't stomach the smell. So that's another thing, like the smells of things, they get to me and they just make me feel so ill. And it's just unreal, like how quick, like I don't know, your body can just go through all these different changes. Another thing is feeling hungry all the time. My hunger goes hand in hand with my nausea. Sometimes I'm not aware of it. Like I don't always, it's not even necessarily just feeling hungry, but it goes hand in hand with just feeling sick. Like if I don't eat every 2 hours, I start to feel ill. So often I'm not even realizing it until I find myself having to spit, like, and then I realize, oh, it's time to go eat. So that I find kind of hard, because I don't find that I'm hungry and I don't necessarily want to eat anything, but my body's constantly saying go eat food, and I run out of options. I'm like, I don't want to eat. Like, I already ate an apple, I already ate some avocado, I already ate some almonds, I've already eaten all the cashews. Like, I just don't want to eat anymore. Anyways guys, so my camera died and I had to kind of break up this footage, and here I am filming this again. I was thinking of just redoing it all over, but honestly, every time where I feel like I feel so good to do something all over again, I'm hit with like a wave of nausea. So I'm just gonna try to wrap this up really quickly for you guys. In terms of weight gain, like I've gained about 5 pounds, and this is hard for me just because I didn't start where I wanted to start. I kind of wanted to be at least back at my pre-pregnancy weight, even though I lost all my pre-pregnancy weight from my last pregnancy like a month after having the baby. Then just callousness and I don't know, not eating correctly all the time brings me back to that place. And then I had to be on a weight loss journey, which you guys know I was on, and I was doing really well with that. The thing is, I was doing some strength training that had me gaining weight too, because I was doing a lot of weights, which I had never done before. So it's not like I was losing a lot of pounds, but that's neither here nor there. The whole point is I've already gained 5 pounds and it's so early on, so I'm trying to kind of watch that. The worst part for me too has been that I've been so sick that I haven't been able to work out, where I was working out anywhere between 5 to 6 days a week. Yeah, I can't do that now, which kind of sucks. So yesterday was one of the first times I went for a walk, and I just did like a walk at home, because obviously we're all in quarantine, and basically kind of, you know, try to be active for half an hour, and I was able to do it, but I really had to push myself, and I had some bouts of nausea in between. So some other symptoms that I didn't write down are there are moments where I had like, I just felt cold at night. Just wearing a sweater right now because I do get chilly at night. So that was something that I felt, and I guess it's just like hormone levels rising and stuff, and you just yeah, your body's just kind of out of whack, so things like that happen. I think just backtracking a little bit, I was talking about cravings, and I don't get cravings all the time on the daily, but sometimes, like earlier, like I would say in week 5, I had a ton of cravings, and then as we approached week 6, they were like still there. And then week 7, I've just been more like, oh, okay, what can I stomach today? It's not like severe cravings. Every now and again, I will have one. Like this morning, I craved egg and toast. And day before yesterday, I craved pizza. And just a particular pizza. It was like a chicken pizza with barbecue sauce and banana peppers. Oh my goodness. And it was so good. And I ate it with ranch dressing. Like, I'm just like, I cannot maintain this kind of eating throughout my pregnancy. Like, no way, no how. So I'm just praying that this nausea and this food aversion and all the cravings can subside. I don't mind having a craving here and there that I can fulfill, but I really have to do my best to eat well and maintain throughout, because I know gestational diabetes for me is inevitable because I have had it in all 4 of my previous pregnancies. So yeah, and that would put me at a high-risk pregnancy, and that's another thing I want to talk about. So stay tuned for a separate video on that, and I will definitely explain, I guess, my feelings about this all and just like what to expect, and I guess just where things are at. But yeah, that's where I'm at with everything at the current moment. Oh, I want to say that one thing about my pregnancies, I'm borderline high blood pressure. I have high blood pressure, basically. I don't want to say it because I haven't been formally said, the doctors haven't formally said that you've had it, but I am pre-hypertensive. So before I got pregnant, my numbers were just like right there. They're always on the cusp, and I have to work extra hard. And that extra hard is me eating really, really well. I think a part of it is just losing weight and being super active. But my numbers were amazing. As soon as I got pregnant, they're just like, loop, I can eat salt, which I wasn't able to do before. And this happened in my last pregnancy too. I don't know how to describe it, but I guess it's just the volume of blood and stuff that's in my body. It allows for my blood pressure to just go down, and my numbers are like so low. Like, they've never been low like that before. Not low as in concerning, but low as in like right where it needs to be. And I've been able to eat pizza. I've been able to eat like just things that I can't typically eat, like toast. And you know, I find myself having to eat more carbs for sure because my body's craving it, and if I don't eat it, then I need to eat faster. Like, it won't even be the 2-hour mark. I'll have to eat within a faster time frame. So that's another thing that's come as a result of me being pregnant and what I've experienced between weeks 5 and 6. It's still here right now. So I have a bunch of different things that have changed for week 7, because I'm actually 7.5 weeks as I'm speaking. And yeah, it's definitely been an interesting journey. I've felt more tired as usual. I'm taking little mini naps throughout the day. I'm trying to go easy on my body and just taking it one step at a time. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will give you guys a bump shot to let you guys see what it's looking like. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So here goes. Okay guys, so this is my belly shot. It looks huge. I don't know how it's so huge. I look like I've got like a little basketball. From the other side as well.